Oh, sure. Begging is just asking more than once. That's what begging is. That's the definition of begging, the compensatory definition for begging. You ask somebody for something that you want or need. And if they don't give it to you the first time you ask, the second time you ask, that's not a request that you're making. You're begging. That's the second time because you were turned down the first time.
Even if it's from white people that you're begging from, or it doesn't matter.
Oh, you should always try to, you ask of white people more than anybody for anything that you need. Why? Because in the system of white supremacy, they are likely to have what it is that you need.
Okay.
More than anybody else. So the compensatory code says, all over the world as we speak right now, what are a lot of black people doing? They are trying to cross oceans in rubber rafts and leaking boats.
Yes.
And paying people, huge amounts of money. Trying to do what? Trying to go somewhere other than where they are. They don't want to be where they are. They are called migrants. And they are crossing great bodies of water or land masses. Sometimes with their babies in their arms.
Mm-hmm.
And they are trying to go where? Someplace other than where they are. Now, where are these places? They're not just looking for another place. There are places everywhere. What is a place? It's just a place, that's all. No, they are looking for a place where there are some people. Now, what people are they looking for? They are looking for some white people. And among these white people are whom? Some white supremacists, meaning people who have dominion over things and over other people. So they're trying to find these people, and when they find them and encounter them, they're going to do what? Standing there with their babies in their arms. They're going to say, what do you have that you can give me that I need? Because I need everything because I have nothing. And that, when they ask twice, it's begging. And so that's what you should do, because if you're a prisoner of war, you're a beggar anyway.
Okay.
And we're all prisoners of war. You beg for jobs. You beg for housing. You beg for money. You beg for a loan. Oh, you say, oh, no, I asked for a loan, whatnot, and sometimes you beg for a loan. You get turned down, so you go down the block to another place, or you renegotiate the first request that you made. You say, well, if you can't do this, how can you compensate, by at least doing this? If you can't give me this amount, can you give me a lesser amount? It's not enough, but it's better than nothing. So you're sitting there begging all the time. Why? And it's not anything to be ashamed of. You were born in a situation where you came into the world begging. And as long as you're in the system of white supremacy, I don't care who you are. If you're trying to get that educational loan, you're begging. You are begging what people? If you're a person of color and you're trying to get an education, you are begging the white supremacists to educate you, whether you realize that or not. Just when you ask for that quote-unquote student loan, or when you say, I am the most educated person in my tribe. Well, now, what does that mean? Where did you get your quote-unquote education? Oh, I graduated from the University of London. Yeah, right. And who is the University of London, directly or indirectly? Answer that question.